Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I will be doing my Sagittarius today. This is going to be for this brand new year, 2020, January 1st to January 15th, 2020. I want to wish you guys all a very, very happy new year. It's going to be amazing, like I'm telling everybody, because it is. So, this is going to be a general reading, so it should apply to Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, and sometimes it's who's watching for you. We call those cross-watchers, right? My cross-watchers. So, general means that this can apply to your home life, your career life, your love life, hopefully some part of your life, but it will not always resonate because it is a general reading. I always have to say that and only take what makes sense to you. What doesn't make sense to you means it's not for you. Let's do this. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Sagittarius the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Okay. So, a Sagittarius. I'm going to do my 9-card spread, so basically 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future. I will use this deck right here. This is called the Arcanum Tarot. I will clarify with Rider Deck Traditional, and then I'll give you an Oracle card towards the end. Overall, energy for you guys, I feel that you're trying to stay strong, trying to stay confident, trying to move forward. Some of you are dealing with a lot of things at once, feeling a bit overwhelmed. So you could be already on a vacation, definitely thinking about taking a vacation, or you need one. You need to block yourself from distractions. And even if that just means, finding that quiet space. That quiet space in your home, your car, just meditation, however it applies. Let's get to it. Your first 3 cards are going to deal with your recent past. This could be last year, last month, last second. It could deal with a person, a place, or a situation. And what I wanted to pop out is the 5 of Pentacles. This is feeling left out in the cold. Somebody could feel that this is how you left them, or you might feel that this is how they left you. You see how it goes? Either way, you are them. Some of you guys could have been going through some kind of hardships in the past, and that's why you might be a bit overwhelmed now, because you've been working really, really hard and you want to start this brand new year not having to deal with that kind of frustration, that kind of lack energy. Some of you guys just spent a lot on Christmas, so it's just a temporary energy. When you get your next paycheck, you'll be fine. Or when you get them taxes, if you're lucky enough to get a refund, right? When it has to do with emotions, I feel you could be dealing with someone that is keeping their feelings to themselves, either for fear of rejection, or it's like an energy of constantly helping someone and they don't get it, and now you stop helping them, so now they're kind of afraid to ask. Something like this. Now, your next card is the 6 of Pentacles. Nice. So you go from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. It's an upgrade. This is equal give and take. Where this 5 of Pentacles doesn't seem like it's very equal, more one-sided. The 6 of Pentacles is more fair and balanced. You could be dealing with a Libra for some of you. But it's basically saying that what I give you, you should give me back. Reciprocal, right? For others of you, this could have to do with you waiting on some kind of monetary compensation, some kind of investment, some kind of loan. You could have been waiting on this. Maybe you were feeling a little bit of lack. You could have already been anticipating that you might be feeling this way, so you already in advance asked for this, applied for this, or for home, like refinancing type thing, something like that. Now, let's have one more card. Your next card is the Sun. Beautiful. The Sun is the happiest card of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. Could be. But for the most part, you're looking out for yourself. What makes you happy? There could have been something that has been made very clear to you. You have been enlightened to, illumination. Maybe it wasn't so clear before, or you didn't want to believe this. Some of you were dealing with people that always had an excuse, asking, and you didn't really want to believe they were taking advantage of you because they were your family, your friends. And then it turns out when it was time to pay up, right? They said they're going to pay you in their next paycheck. They said they're going to pay you when they got this whatever, and they didn't. Now it's like, oh, no. You can't be using me like that. Sagittarius, you guys don't like lazy people. You don't like people that don't pull their own weight. It's like, if I got to get up in the morning every day and go to work and make this money, then you should be able to do the same thing. Don't expect me to take care of you. Or cross watchers, that's how you could be feeling. Others of you, this could have something to do with children. A small percentage of you guys are trying to get your finances in order because maybe you are planning on having a family, starting a family, something like this. Let's talk about your present energy. You have the Knight of Wands, your energy. You could be dealing with another fire sign like yourselves, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But the Knight of Wands usually comes in very fast. Comes in with the passion, very passionate. They move fast on what they're thinking, what they desire, what they want to do, what they're planning. But the thing is that sometimes they come in with the passion and then they leave with it that quickly. A small percentage of you, this could entail some kind of one-night stand, and you're feeling a certain type of way because, now you're feeling left out. So I thought we were having a great time. Thought we were clicking. And now you're not calling. Or you're not. I think you guys, Sagittarius, you're not calling them. What happened? Others of you, I always see the Knight of Swords as some good news. Like good news coming in. Whatever this news comes in is fast, unexpected, and it makes you feel happy. Underneath this Five of Pentacles, where you might have been feeling like you didn't have enough or you weren't going to have enough, this information that comes toward makes you feel more stable, more secure about your future, about your finances. Others of you, this could actually be a job offer that you've been waiting on, but because of the holidays, people don't like to do much on the holidays. So maybe that was delayed and now it's made clear to you. They come in with the offer. Okay, you want to jump out? Let's give you this one. Your next card is the World. You have the whole wide world in your hands. This is all about endings and beginnings. Something has to end in order for something to begin. Underneath the Six of Pentacles. So what's going to end is giving to people that are not going to give you the same. And now you're going to begin aligning with people that are more like you, like more about something, more about taking action as opposed to letting others do it for them. Again, something about not wanting to deal with people, lazy people that don't do anything for themselves. It makes me think of You know how they say, you know, you can give a man a fish and he'll eat for the day, or you can teach him how to fish and they'll eat forever. Well, it seems like you guys have already gave them the fish, you've taught them how to fish, but yet they still don't want to do it on their own because they feel like, well, Sagittarius will do it, right? So that meal train is over. Others of you, this is about actually traveling, going on some kind of adventure, especially with this Nine of Wands. Going to go do something that's fun, that takes you off this overwhelming feeling, where it's like, all right, it's time to disconnect from this environment, and now I'm ready to go do something else. You want to block out those distractions. If not, you should. And for you guys, it means creating a distance, getting some distance from people that are like that. Or just work, you know, like, I work very, very hard. I deserve my time. Now, your next card is the Two of Swords. This is the chick with the blindfolds on. This is where you know something needs to be decided. You know it. Either you choose not to do it because you don't want to, or you're waiting for the universe to come in and enlighten you, give you more information. You or them, right? It's obvious that it has to be decided upon, but at this point, you're choosing not to do anything about it. Could be dealing with a Leo, or I see it more like you just need more information and don't rush me. Don't rush me. I'm going to do it when I want to do it. Don't rush me. Right. Now, in your near future, we have the Hangman, Pisces energy. This is feeling stuck, maybe. Being in limbo. This is kind of like the energy of the Two of Swords, I feel, where it's like you don't want to decide yet, again, because either you need more information or the universe is keeping you in that position of stuckness because they want you to see other things. They want you to look at people, other people's perspective, like put yourself in their situation. I feel that a lot of you have already done this, so you're kind of a little bit impatient there, where I already know what I need to know, you know, so now what? This is an awakening. This is that epiphany moment coming in underneath the Nine of Wands. So it looks like it will come through, whatever this information is that you've been waiting for, whether it's inspiration or motivation, it'll come through, and you should be able to get yourself out of that upside down position. Others of you, I see it like you guys are trying to do yoga. You know, you're like just distracting yourself that way, putting more effort into your health, exercising. Your next card is the Page of Wands, an offer, a passionate offer. Could be a job offer, could be somebody coming in wanting to ask you out on a date, or tell you something that'll make you feel good. Good underneath the world. So some of you guys needed to end something first before you could even contemplate accepting any offers, whether it's putting in your 2-week notice or finally figuring out what you're going to do about this person. You're going to stay with them or not, or are you going to give them another chance or not? Because you've been feeling stuck, you needed more information, you weren't for sure, they weren't for sure. So that needed to end before you start something new, which is good, which is a good thing. It looks like it's information that's gonna inspire you. Some of you are dealing with a younger fire sign. Could be children. And they bring you some news that you weren't expecting. Oh, nice. Your next card is the 7 of Pentacles. There's a lot of progression. So you have 5 Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. So this is reaping your rewards. This is looking back, assessing your life, however it is, and try to focus more on whatever is you feel that is going to be about something, whether it's reassessing an investment or how you have invested in a person, if that's going to pay off, where you're working, do you see long term? Focusing more on what has growth potential as opposed to having too many things up in the air and not really giving them the attention, because you can't. It's too many things, too many seeds, too many things you want to start or you've already invested in, but it's hard to concentrate on all of them. So you have to eliminate a couple, or at least put them in the back burner and focus more on what you can do now, because you're about the now. You've invested time and energy. Some of you have been waiting. For some, this has to do with real estate or Bitcoin, even something you've invested in, and you know, you gave it the time, and now it's like, you know, how long has it been? I don't really see any improvement. Is it worth me tying up my money in this? Because I could just take it out and do something else, maybe go on a vacay for myself, right? Reassessment. So things could come in, so you can manifest faster. Beneath the deck, you have Strength, Leo energy. Again, you could be dealing with a Leo, it doesn't have to be. But, you know, like I was saying in the beginning, you're just trying to stay strong, maintain, because you know it's coming in. You know it's your turn. You know it's your time. You know you put the time and the effort and the energy in it, so where's it at? Don't want to give up too quickly. Some of you guys, it has to do with your confidence level. Maybe you weren't doing anything at the time because you didn't feel that you could at the time. But the universe is going to come in and enlighten you and give you the information that you need, that you desire, that'll make it obvious as to whether to give it more time, more energy or not. Is it going to work out or not, basically? Some of you are going to find this through your dreams. Your dreams. It'll come through that way. So make it an intention before you go to sleep to remember your dreams, because there's a lot of good downloads that are coming through that's going to help you. For some of you, this is like world changing. World changing. Whatever that is. Now let's clarify, shall we? Yes, we shall. We're not talking about the past. The past is the past. Talk about your present and your future. What is this Knight of Wands about? Nice. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. So that information that's coming in, unexpected, it has to do with your money, honey. Aces are gifts. This gift is given to you in the form of tangible. That means you could touch it, you could feel it, and the most important part, you could spend it, right? So this could be like an unexpected inheritance, or finally that investment kicking in. For some of you, it's your children that maybe have something. This is obviously if you have older children. I feel like you're going to get a gift from them, like, Mom, Dad, you know, you've taken care of me for so long. I want to give you this. A small percentage of you guys, this has to do in work, where you're going to get, excuse me, you're going to get like stock, like you're going to be offered stock, or you had no idea that what they were taking away from your check actually was going to some kind of fund, which, why, how did you not know that? Like maybe like 401k or something like this, or even retirement. But whatever this is good news coming in, and it has to do with your finances, with your stability. So that lack mentality, that lack you are fearing, won't happen because you stopped giving really to people that were just taking and started investing and in people, places, situations that are actually going to give you a, what is it, a dividend, right? Stock is important for some of you guys. Some of you, this is a pregnancy, an unexpected pregnancy coming through. And you could have been trying for a while, and out of nowhere, when you stop trying, here you go, now you're pregnant. Obviously, small percentage. The world is clarified by the Emperor. Lovely. Could be dealing with an Aries, doesn't have to be. This is taking back your control, taking your power back. Taking your power back. This Emperor is someone that is in control of his emotions. Again, it doesn't have to be an emperor, it could be a girl. You know, just the energy. This person is a boss. They know how to make money, keep money. They rule their empire. Some of you guys might be launching something online, an online business, or something that is worldwide. Or this could be the type of job that you do, and you get money through commissions. And the start of the year, it gets busier for you. You get more. There's more coming. Others of you are just investing very wisely and have saved, right? Regardless, it's amazing. The Two of Swords is clarified by Death in reverse. Could be dealing with a Scorpio for some of you. So when this card is in reverse is where somebody's trying to pull a Lazarus effect, where something was dead, it wasn't working, hasn't been working, and somebody has been closing their eyes to the situation, not wanting to do anything about it. Again, because you don't want to, or you were waiting for something, you're them. Some of you guys were holding on to the possibility of this working, even though this was already over, done with. But you still had that little hope, and maybe that's why you weren't totally closing the door on them, totally saying no, giving them that whole, well, maybe. Well, maybe. If you change your whole life, well, maybe, you know, stuff like this. So that's what some of you guys might be closing your eyes to. Like, you know, this needs to be decided. You know, this needs to end. Whether it's an addiction, whether it's a relationship with a person, partnership, family, however this is. Somebody wants a second chance, and somebody hasn't said that there's no second chance, so they're giving the other party the opportunity to come back in. There's something that you're waiting on. For some, it's because it's like your child. You can't really say no to your child, right? I mean, you can, but it looks like you guys are just waiting. That's why you might be stuck in this position. Or the universe is putting you in this position because there's a little bit more you need to know before you decide. And that's why you're not totally closing the door to it. It could be a job where you're like, I have had it, they're not paying me what they need to pay me, but you still haven't quit because you know that you're there for a reason type thing. Either way, you're going to find out. What is this Hangman about? Nice, a promotion, lovely. You have the Six of Wands. This is success, this is victory, this is being promoted, recognized. Recognized. Better recognize. So this is being victorious. Like, you know, you haven't decided, you haven't said what you know you should say, or you think you should say, because there's something that you needed to get first. And once you get this information, now it's successful. Now you have been, a lot of this is spiritual, where you, like I said, when you take that time to yourself and you meditate, you're getting them answers within. You already have the answers within, but it's like a definite yes or a no. So you know. So now you can move forward. You can move on. Some of you, this is that job promotion. Whatever it is, you're being acknowledged for it. Somebody could be rewarded. Get some kind of award for your work, for your talents, for your skill. I mean, you might be in show business, right? And you could have been auditioned for something and you weren't getting a call back. So before you accepted something else, or you totally let it go, you just let it go. Meaning, like, all right, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. And then you stop overthinking it, basically. So then here comes the information that you wanted. Now, the Page of Wands is clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. So, it looks like you could have been dealing with someone that was very emotionally unavailable. They didn't tell you how they were feeling. You don't know where you stand. Like, are we going to stay together or not? Are we going to work at this or not? It's like they've been playing with you, or you've been playing with them. Somebody hasn't got the actual answer, yes or no. That's why there has been no yes or no of ending it or not. Somebody's been holding on. Okay, some of you guys got an offer, but because it took so long, by the time the offer came, you already lost interest. You lost interest. It's like, if you really loved me, if you really wanted me, you would have been called me and, you know, told me how you were feeling. Now that you see me over here successful, being recognized, known around the world, now you're coming in. That's not love. Somebody's all emotional all of a sudden. Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. Beautiful. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, doesn't have to be. This could be you, the energy you're taking on. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that I see as like the soccer mom. Doesn't have to be a mom, it could be a soccer dad. But this energy is of someone that is very caring, very nurturing, very generous. They know how to, they have their own business, or they're working towards it. They know how to make money. They can still handle a family or their family business. You know, like whatever business going on in the family. Take care of the home. And then if there's practice to go take to kids or whatever, do that. Pick up, drop off, come home, still cook. And then if there's a person there, a significant other, still take care of them. So it looks like whatever this is, once you're refocused and you concentrate on what you want to start, or you're going to be enlightened. Whether you searched out this information, you did your due diligence and searched this out as to what you should focus on, as opposed to having so many ideas out there, you know, getting one or two and focusing on those. That is going to bring you amazing financial stability. It's going to put you on point with your money. Financial independence. Financial independence is yours. This could be the perfect job, the perfect business, the perfect person that finally is going to have something to give. A good offer, a real offer. not talk, not inconsistent, or something stable, something to grow from. Beneath the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. It looks like you guys have been going through the energy of slow and steady. You've been trying to slow it down, trying to plan it the right way. Make sure that there's no loopholes. I don't know, maybe this has to do with something legal where there was contracts involved and it was a back and forth of, you know, let me read it, let my lawyer read it, let's see. I don't want anything to go wrong, so we're going to do this the right way, on a solid foundation. Yeah, it might have taken a bit longer to do, but it's because it's for the long term, not just temporary, not hasty decisions. Been working hard at it. Okay, my Sagittarius. So before I give you this card, I just want to let you guys know that I started a GoFundMe account. I'm trying to actually do my own endeavor and start doing positive affirmation videos and guided meditation videos. So if you guys would like to donate to that, that would be amazing. And that information is below. So now I'm going to give you the Oracle card. This is your advice from your higher self, your God, whoever it is, whatever it is you believe in. Face your financial fears. I think this is the energy you're bringing in. You're facing them. You're facing them. When you're honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear. And every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. There you go, my Sagittarius. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And my information will be in the description box below. Thank you, bye.